People who didn't just get hit with the ugly stick, but the ugly sequoia. And gentlemen, it's going to be a short, I'll try to get right to the point, make this as short as possible, about a little man named oxthewriter who closed his account not too long ago. I didn't even know it was closed until my friend Quartz of Larry notified me. What started my little very short and one-sided debate with Ox, he started heckling me from a video by Old Fart Rants that I was blocked from. So I went to Ox's channel, and almost immediately I was blocked from his channel, yet he still came back to mine, and was whining to me after blocking me from his channel. Well, eventually he got shamed into unblocking me, and I think part of this had to do with some of his friends who were trying to get me to come over there so they could report me for something. And my friend Quartz of Larry also helped to shame Ox into realizing he was a coward. Well, Ox is a coward, and he eventually did close his account. One of his main themes, he was whining that I falsely accused Old Fart Rants of thinking the Bible was written in English. Well, if you search my videos for Old Fart Rants, you will find out from the screenshots, the senile Old Fart asked me if I believed in unicorns. I tried to get him to do a word study in context of the word. It was the Hebrew Re'im. He had no idea about it. He also made another, senile Old Fart made another allegation that the Bible teaches a flat earth, which I also refuted. Well, I didn't do it directly. A friend of mine did, but that has been refuted. If you go to the Hebrew words there and study them in context, you'll see the Bible is saying nothing such about a flat earth. But Old Fart, who claimed to be studying the Bible for 50 years, did not know that. I don't think he can run a concordance. So either he's lying about that, or he's the slowest, most unproductive studier of all time. And Ox tried to defend the senile Old Fart a lot of times. Eventually, Ox did, of course, unblock me from his channel. He also accused me of somehow deleting my comments from his channel. I don't know how that would occur. How I would go back to his channel and delete my comments from his channel. But yeah, he went back to the whole, that Fart never said the Bible was written in English. Well, he implied it. He's not a very good studier. He used that quite a bit. He tried, Ox wanted me to go drink at a bar with the rest of the drunks. Not going to do that, sorry. He had an infatuation with the bar. Ox also had an infatuation with penises, which quite odd. I've also got a screenshot of him calling himself a long-winded bore on his own channel, and that was because he was purging my comments from his page. He wanted me to say something that he could report, and when I didn't do that, when I was refuting him, he decided to delete them. So I caught him on that. I got screenshots of that. I also make mention on my channel that he has me blocked, and yet he came back to start whine. He had a big problem after empiricism. Old Fart used empiricism as his entire argument. And Ox accused me of asking him about Pharaoh Amen Emhet and abiogenesis, or excuse me, cleaning symbiosis, etc. He says the question was never about empiricism or objective morality. Actually, it is. Because, in a purely natural universe, Ox was obviously, he believed in objective morals. Certain things are wrong, whether the government sanctions them or not. The Nazis in the 30s said Jews weren't really people, therefore killing them wasn't really wrong. So if he's a naturalist, where does his view in objective morals come from? Because when the Big Bang occurred, the only thing out there were particles, fields of space, electrons, protons, neutrons, etc. Objective morality wasn't part of the mix. If he says society determines morality, as I said, I can undercut that, because at one time it was okay, the Nazis, okay to kill Jews. You got Pol Pot. Even in this country, it was society turned a blind eye to slavery, black people being enslaved. So if he goes to society, that's not really an objective morality, it's a subjective morality. So he never gave me a good response as to where his objective morality comes from in a naturalist framework. And he tried to say I was changing the subject, made him very uncomfortable, which is part of the reason he closed his account. I asked him, do you think society programs us? And if he says yes, then that's not really an objective morality either. That's a subjective morality. He said society does program us, but so do our parents, our education, our reading, our experiences, and so on. No, what about the individual making their own free will choices? Hence our abilities to hold seemingly contradictory views. And I asked him if he was using himself as an example. That is an area neurologists and psychologists are just beginning to understand within neither your purview or mine. So he contradicted himself. He said, well, psychologists and psychiatrists have known the basics of social, etc., whatever that means, programming since Freud's day. But the deeper details of how much we are programmed are less clear currently. It's kind of odd. He says the society does program us, but neurologists and psychologists are just beginning to understand it. And then he says they've known it since Freud's day, so I don't know. He was quite brain dead. A lot of it was just whining, going back to whining. Oh, you refuted old fart. Yeah. He whined about me not having ratings on my videos. That's usually just for sock puppeteers and trolls, where they just want to thumb a video down and they're not going to debate, so who cares? I mean, ratings are useless. I have comment approval on my videos to deal with the trolls, and if any trolls think they're being treated unfairly, they can save a screenshot of their comment and then use that against me in their own videos. So other than that, Ox also played the "you don't have many views," where actually he didn't have many views. In fact, he had very few subscriptions, but I didn't see any of his friends using that against him. So that was kind of odd, a good ad populum appeal. But long story short, Ox, the writer, has checked out. He has run off with his tail tucked between his legs. He is a tiny man, and he is weak. And he couldn't defend his own empiricism. Ox, you will not be missed because you are an idiot. Have a nice day, and don't thank me now, little feller.